Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE TLC 2017. We kick off with the pre-show, which is Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks. Fox went for a scissor kick, but argued with the referee beforehand, allowing Sasha Banks to recover a bit. She cut her off, nailed her with a bank statement, forcing the submission. I never actually watched the match, so I cannot give any opinion, but if this is anything like the last two matches in this whole rivalry, it won't be that good. To be honest, I don't get this whole rivalry. It's a waste of time. Oh, I have no merchandise and I've been here for 10 years. Who gives a crap? This is boring. Go away. Let's go to the main show, which kicked off with the debut of Asuka. Asuka went to the apron to retrieve Emma, but was slammed off to the floor. They returned to the ring where Emma was caught with the Asuka lock and she tapped out. It was a fairly decent match, actually. Good back and forth between Emma and Asuka. It wasn't a complete squash match, which was what we were mostly anticipating. It didn't make Emma look weak. It made Asuka look quite strong. I hope they don't mess her up like they did 90% of the NXT talent. Please don't mess Asuka up. Please, for the love of God, don't fuck this one thing up. But yeah, fairly decent match. Then Miz gave a pep talk to his team. They were saying how Angle just is in for himself. Braun will destroy them. Kane said he'll destroy them. It'll become hell on earth. Miz is like, yeah, let's focus. And then Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro did the Shield pose to close the segment. It was a fairly decent segment. Showed that we're a little bit dysfunctional, but what are you going to do? Then we go to Elias in the ring, quoting Prince. He started playing, but someone was throwing vegetables. It turned out to be Jason doing it from a shopping cart, and then he walked out laughing. And Elias just stared at him to end the segment. It really felt like a very early 1990s segment. It really did. It was quite funny, I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed that bit. Then we go to the Cruiserweight match, Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann versus Jack Gallagher and D. Brian Kendrick. Swann came off the top with a Phoenix Splash, shocking Kendrick, despite the fact he had Cedric in a captain's hook, looked up, then let go to let him hit the move, kind of like you saw who was coming, you should have moved out the way. Logic doesn't make sense. Oh my God, I'm being destroyed. And anyway, Gallagher attacked Swann and nailed him a headbutt that sent Swann to the floor. Alexander came in with the lumbar check to pin Kendrick. It was better than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. This was a fairly good back and forth match. As a cruiserweight match, there's a few flips. It was a standard decent match, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously the faces got the win, which I don't know where Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick are going to go from this part, but we'll have to see what happens on 205 Live and Monday Night Raw. Then we go to Alexa Bliss asking about Mickie James. She said she was great, just like Trish Stratus and Lita back in the day. She was thinking of the good old days, but tonight there's nothing good about her. She's just old, basically. I don't know what the hell is going on with this, because she is 11 years older than her, that's it. Mickie James is 38 years old. Not exactly old. She's got a good couple years left of her career, so anyway, if we go to the actual match, Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. Bliss drilled her in the throat. Bliss backed off, suckered in James, like into the corner, and then kicked her, nailed her with a DDT for the pin. It was an alright match. I don't like the DDT being used for the finish because, like Jake the Snake Roberts said, it's massively overused today. It's really annoying how overused it is, but it was a fairly decent match. Good back and forth between Mickie and Alexa Bliss. It was just, there was some times where you thought Mickie could actually win it. It was good drama, to be fair. I enjoyed it. After the match, Mickie did a tearful promo saying she fought with her heart. this isn't the last chance to challenge at being the women's champion. She thanked the fans for support and the reason she does what she does. Nice promo. Decent babyface promo. We did enjoy that. Then Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose came into Kurt Angle backstage. They went... he was like, "You're disappointed it's me. First time in 11 years. He would give it all he's got." And they cut him off and he went, "Here you go. Shield vest. We're in." It was nice. Decent. Putting him in the Shield. Nice touch. Then they try again to present Elias's concert. The crowd is much more against this the second time around. And yet, more vegetable throwing. And just walked off. It was again funny. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, my voice went weird there. I'm not gonna lie, it was really entertaining. Then we go to Cruiserweight match, Kalisto versus Enzo Amore. Kalisto went for the Cell of the Souls. Enzo slipped out trying to escape. Kalisto pulled him into the ring. He pulled the apron in with him. As the referee went to fix her, Enzo poked Kalisto in the eye, rolled him up for the 3 count. Enzo wins the bout. It was the weakest of all the matches. It was alright, but just kind of a bit of back and forth, but just kind of there wasn't too many nice spots in there. It wasn't really memorable. If I'm going to forget any match from this pay-per-view, it would be that match. Just didn't do too much for me, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. And then Charlie Caruso interviewed Enzo, and he thanked himself and said, "How you doing?" and walked out. It was good. Then AJ Styles versus the Demon Finn Balor. Full Demon intro. They got "This Is Awesome" chants before the bell even rang. They got chants for 2 sweets. Balor with a drop kick into the corner, nailed the coup de grace off the top to score the pin. They faced off, shook hands, and 2 sweeted each other after the match. This match was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of back and forth. It was hard hitting. You had some good back and forth technical wrestling. It was what you would expect from 2 of the greatest wrestlers in the world today. It was a spectacle. It went a lovely 18 minutes. It didn't feel too rushed. They had the time to do. Could have gone on for 5 more minutes, but I felt what they did in them 18 minutes was bang on. This is a match you have to watch. Go out your way and watch this match. It was incredible. It really was. I cannot wait to see a rematch and an AJ Styles Nakamura, because if they can do this in WWE, Nakamura AJ is going to be fantastic. Whew. Seriously. Then we go on to Elias versus Jason Jordan. Elias tried to play his music again, or Jordan's music played. I actually missed this entire match, but Elias attacked Jordan's leg, charged in the corner. Jordan caught him with a small package for 3 count. All the announcers pointed out Elias' shoulder was actually up. Whoever saw the match, so I can't really give any comments on it. Just telling you what happened in it. Then we go to Kurt Angle, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins doing a proper Shield entrance through the crowd, all 3 of them, versus Braun Strowman, The Miz, Cesaro and Sheamus, and Kane. First spot, Strowman grabbed Angle and nailed him through the running power slam through the table on the floor. Medical officials swarmed, and then he got tucked to the back. That was a nice spot. Kane accidentally nailed Strowman with the chair. Braun shoved him down. Kane attacked Braun, getting revenge for being shoved down earlier. Chokeslam Braun through the... Oh, sorry, I ran up there. Yeah, they did that in the ring. And then Kane attacked Braun later, got revenge for being shoved down earlier, and chokeslammed him through the stage set up for the announce table. Kane was standing above the hole. Braun's hand came up to grab him on the ankle. Kane looked up, yanked a series of chairs down that all landed on Braun. It was a lovely spot, that was. I'm just noting a few big spots. This isn't everything. There's a lot more in this match, but these are just like the key moments leading up to like the main points of the matches, because there's way too much to cover in this video. They continued to brawl off the stage after. Kane went for a running power slam onto the floor with Kane, but Cesaro and Sheamus attacked. Miz joined the fray. They began to put boots to him. 4-on-1. They tossed Braun into a garbage truck, which Miz had called up for a bit earlier. And then they closed the Crusher, trapping him inside. Damn, I think Braun Strowman may be dead. Seriously. What the hell? You actually killed Braun Strowman. And then Angle's music hit, the Olympic theme. Came back holding his ribs. Cesaro and Sheamus charged. Angle slam to Sheamus. Back drop Cesaro into the ramp, and then an Olympic slam to Sheamus. But no, Cesaro or Sheamus, one of them, through a table with the Olympic slam as well. Miz was left in the ring alone after this. A few more things happened. I can't cover every spot. Dean, Seth and Kurt got up on each side of the ring. Miz was caught drilled with a V-trigger, Dirty D's, and then Olympic slam. They did the Shield triple threat powerbomb. Angle pinned Miz. That was a lovely spot. And the match, I cannot do it justice. It was amazing. It really was. There's so many lovely, nice spots in this match. There really was. It was like a spot where Dean and Seth set up Braun and Kane onto announce tables, and they jumped off, putting both of them through the announce tables. Just there's a lot of lovely spots in this match. One of these best matches of this year. Like, me and Joe were talking and saying this was possibly one of the best pay-per-views this year. I couldn't name a bad match. It just felt like a decent, honest, bang-on pay-per-view this year. I liked it. It was weird how there wasn't a ladder match, a table match, and chairs match like last year, but I thought it didn't need it. Maybe a tables match or ladders match or something for the Women's Championship. That would have been nice. Like, you're saying that ladder match should have been for for AJ Styles, Finn Balor, but it's just like, it didn't need it. It was damn good enough without it. But overall, it was a fantastic pay-per-view. It's worth a check out if you get a chance, if you have the network. Just go and watch it. Now, that has been my thoughts on WWE TLC 2017. If you've enjoyed this thoughts on, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later.